Maxwell, one of my favorite authors. It was published a decade ago, and at the core of this book is John's 5-step framework on leadership. Excuse me. Now, in this video, I would like to invite you to explore another perspective to this. Of course, if you are not familiar with John's model, don't worry. I will give you a quick overview first, and then let's see another angle to it, which I believe is much more powerful and relevant today. A lot has changed, especially after the pandemic started. The world is in chaos right now and needs more leaders like you to show up and lead people even more effectively. So watch this video completely and write down the 5 levers I'm going to share with you, because you can start implementing them in your leadership role right away, today, tonight. All right, let's go. First, here's John Maxwell's 5 levels of leadership. It starts at the base of the pyramid at level 1. It's called positioning or position. People follow you because you have got the position or a title. At the second level, they want to follow you because of the relationships you forge. That's permission at level 2. The next level, it's all about producing results, like what you have done for your organization or your work environment. At the 4th level, people follow because of what you have done for them, like individually. And that's why this level is also referred to as people development level. And at the pinnacle, at the top, people follow because of respect. It's about who you are and what you represent. That's John Maxwell's model of 5 levels of leadership. Fantastic, isn't it? Now, let's look at it from another angle. I wanted this to be an even more empowering and inclusive model, because I believe anyone can start leading, even without a position or a seat of power. I also want to give you some tools and examples on what exactly to do at each step, and that's why I call it the 5 levers of leadership. Excuse me. I mean, using a lever, you get leverage, which amplifies your leadership effectiveness, right? So that's good. Let's start at the most basic lever, the first one. It's called environment, which means where you are located on the map. Some people also call this an ecosystem. Like, are you in a place where you are naturally supposed to lead? That's the question. I have asked this question to many people, and I have met many great thinkers and thought leaders who are great leaders, by the way, but in the wrong environment or in the wrong place. So the first lever is to make sure you are in a place that's conducive to your leadership ideas. Today, you don't need a position or a title to lead. You can lead people online as well, like from any corner of the world. It is so possible. The second level to increase the effectiveness of your leadership is through behavior and actions. Behavior and actions. People follow you because you do something that they believe in. You become the voice of people through your actions and your behavior, and that's why people follow you, because they know you can lead them to a better place with your actions, with what you do consistently. The key word here is consistency. And the key idea here is making sure your actions are in congruence with your environment, which is level 1. The first 2 levers, almost anyone can use. The next lever, however, needs more effort from the leader. This is the lever of capability and skills. People follow you because they believe you are more capable or have better skills than them. They know, they can rely on you to solve those bigger problems, even if they don't have the slightest idea or clue on what could be the solution. So your leverage using this lever is to constantly upgrade your skills and your abilities, and demonstrate that with your followers. For example, let's say you picked up a skill, let's say to do videos like this. Then make those videos and share them with your followers. Again, consistently, over and over and over again. So that will give the ability, people will know about your abilities. The fourth lever, this is a powerful leverage, my friend. It's all about your beliefs and values. Yes, that's right. It's more about you as a person and what you believe about yourself, the world, and other people. It's not just about keeping this to yourself. It's about explicitly telling people about the beliefs you hold and the values you stand for. In our publishing house, when first-time authors are wondering what topic they should select to write their book on, this will bring them 100% clarity all the time. Like we call this your message to the world. When your messaging is clearly understood by your audience, which includes what you stand for and what you believe in, and these two things, you will become their role model actually, and you will have a tremendous influence over them because you are their role model, and everything you say will become a mantra for your followers. That's why I said it's a very powerful lever. The key idea here is finding your message to the world and fine-tuning it for maximum effectiveness. You got it so far? Good. Now, are you ready for the fifth and the ultimate lever for getting the undying attention and trust from your followers? This is so powerful and so effective. Let's explore this. But before that, let's quickly recap here. The first lever is environment. Are you in a place that is conducive to leadership? The second lever is behavior or actions, which means are you doing things that your followers believe in? The third lever is capability and skills, continuous upgradation and demonstration of your abilities. The fourth one is the beliefs and values lever, your message to the world, finding it and spreading it far and wide is the key. That is the fourth one. Now here comes the fifth one. It is the identity lever. In fact, this should be called as the baseline or the master lever, because just this one lever, if applied correctly, can automatically fix and engage all other levers. How cool is that? So, identity leverage. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. It's about who you are as a person. It's the sum of all the four levers put together, plus your charisma and your experiences. How can you make people know all this? Write a book. Yes, this is exactly the reason why I teach experts, entrepreneurs, and professionals to write their own book. Even if people don't read your book, they know what goes into creating one and how much courage it takes to publish it. So, it's the ultimate strategy used by the top 1% in any industry for their personal branding and identity leverage. So, hope you liked the 5 levers to enhance your leadership. And if you have watched this video so far, I know that you take your leadership seriously and make it your responsibility to increase it to another level. If this describes you, then I would like to invite you to www.ramanand.com, that's my website, or AAMANAND.com, and choose your path to engage at more deeper levels with me, or even create your book from scratch and learn how to apply all the 5 levers to your advantage, your best advantage actually. So it's your time. There are people out there who want you to be a role model for them so that they can follow you. Thank you.